Before this, some number of years ago, you came over to my home taking pictures after I had been in the court with you.
Well, I don't know if I took pictures, did I? I mean, for the
Yes, you
same
did.
thing?
Yes, you did.
Well, I wouldn't have done anything I couldn't do. I don't know. Was that on
Well,
the same? Hey,
I had
sir.
advised you that the property was posted under United States Code Title 18, Section
All
241
right.
and
Okay. I don't
242.
want to hear your nonsense. I didn't come over there and take
Nonsense,
pictures.
sir.
Listen,
Federal
you're
law
in a
is nonsense.
conversation with your lawyer. You tell me, and we'll come back to you. But otherwise, you look at me and you talk to me and you answer me truthfully and completely. Do we understand one another?
Tell him that.
Do we understand one another?
Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse.
Today is all about attitude with judges. We have 3 people who brought their attitude to court. First up, a Zoom hearing where a man claims he's too disabled to appear in person, but mysteriously his camera just won't work, even though it looks like he's covering it. The judge tries to reschedule, but instead of just agreeing, he pushes to get things done. What follows is a tense back and forth, with the defendant full of attitude and ready to tell the judge how things are and should be.
Is it going?
No.
Camera's not working.
Apparently, the video camera's not working, sir.
All right.
I don't-
I'm going to need you to come in here. I'm going to reschedule this.
Sir, I cannot travel. I have no way to get there. That's why I
Well, I
tried to.
can't do it looking at the black screen. You're going to have to figure it out, sir.
Well, I just identified myself, sir.
I'm not, listen, I'm not going to argue with you. Okay.
I'm not here
Okay,
for an
no,
argument.
no, no, please, I'm not gonna argue with you. I need to see people at least. This isn't, we could do this on a beach with a phone call if we wanted to. I'm not gonna do this. You're going to have to either figure out a way to start a video or come in here. I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, really, I thought that I had till the end of October to finish the cleanup.
Listen, I told you property to be cleaned up and in compliance with ordinances by August 31. That's what I said, but I'm not going to go into this.
Okay. All right.
You're going to have to call somebody to get somebody over there. And you got to get it fixed or taken care of before you come back. So I don't
Okay.
know where you thought you had until October. Is that what you said?
That's what I thought.
Well,
I thought we had until-
I said August 31. We gave you a copy of the order. It's clearly spelled out. It has to be taken care of by August 31. I'm rescheduling this in 2 weeks. You need to either have somebody help you get on video or come over here. I'd strongly suggest you have that taken care of if you haven't already. And I'm telling you, you're going to need to be here. What do you mean? Why can't you come here?
I'm blind, sir. I cannot drive and catastrophically disabled per the Veterans Hospital.
Have you been in front of me on this before?
Pardon?
Have you been in front of me in person on this before?
Before this, some number of years ago, you came over to my home taking pictures after I had been in the court with you.
Well, I don't know if I took pictures, did I? I mean, for the
Yes, you
same
did.
thing?
Yes, you
Well,
did.
Well, I wouldn't have done anything I couldn't do. I don't know. Was that
Well,
on the same? Hey,
I had advised you that the property was posted under United States Code Title 18, Section
all
241.
right. Okay. I don't want to hear your nonsense. I didn't come over there and take
Nonsense,
pictures.
sir?
Listen,
Federal law is nonsense?
September
Okay.
29th, you're going to be
September
here in
29th.
person or you're going to be on video, Mr. Farrell? You
Yes,
want
I
to play
will.
this little game with me?
No, I'm
You
not
feel
playing a
free. I'll
game,
see you
sir.
September 29th. Mute him.
Yep.
Faraz Cartez Sharp, 24G 700-688.
Crap. Cut
Mr.
it off.
Sharp, you're. I came over taking pictures. I'm telling you, what in the world is happening in this country? What is happening in this country?
Next up, we've got a woman who shows up to her probation violation hearing with plenty of attitude, but not much honesty. She's in her attorney's office on Zoom, barely acknowledging the judge and instead talking back and forth with her attorney. At first, she says she had just a few drinks throughout the course of the day. Then it becomes 6 in 3 hours, and finally 10 in 3 hours.
She was supposed to be here on August 28th for a probation violation.
Correct, and we showed up late. She showed up, I believe I think that was the day before Labor Day. Don't quote me on that. Or that was the Thursday before Labor Day. She showed up. It was late, to be honest, with the court. We then got this.
All right, go get your client. We'll handle this.
Yes,
We'll
Your
take-
She's here, Your Honor.
Hey, ma'am.
So you gotta say your name.
Alyssa Jones?
Need to see her.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So I just want to be clear. She never showed up for this violation hearing that was generated August 7th that alleges she had a .31 on a PBT administered by Flat Rock. And apparently they were called to the defendant's home for an alleged assault. How was she going to proceed on this case with this motion, with this?
She would
Sure.
plead guilty with an explanation.
She actually has 2 counts, and I'm gonna need Ms. Wilds in here. Count 1 is she failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, as I just outlined. Count 2, she failed to submit to twice monthly chemical testing as ordered on August the 13th of 15. So she's going to plead to 2 counts, correct?
That's correct. I wasn't aware of the missed testing, but she did test positive for alcohol that evening. That's the only.
This testing was when you said I was saying I went to test.
Oh,
So she's,
Did you miss testing?
On the 12th I did, or the 13th maybe, but I was there within 24 hours.
Okay,
too.
but you did miss on the 13th. So yeah, she would plead guilty with an explanation, Your Honor. I apologize.
ma'am, if you plead guilty to these 2, these would be 2 technical violations. You could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes,
As the count 1 that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive on a PBT on August 2nd of 25 with the results of a 0.31% BAC. How do you plead?
Guilty.
guilty.
Did you consume alcohol on that date?
Yes,
How much did you consume, ma'am?
Well, we went 3-1. You consumed quite a bit, correct?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, you gotta talk to me, please. Talk to me.
You gotta
How much
help.
did you drink?
I would say a few drinks over the course of the day.
What a few means. That could mean 3. It could mean 32. I don't know what you mean. Roughly how many drinks, what kind of drinks were you consuming?
How much did you have? Did you have mixed drinks or did you have beer or a different type of drink?
It was seltzers.
Alcoholic seltzers?
Yeah.
They have vodka in them?
Yeah.
Okay.
How
And
many, ma'am?
how many did you consume?
I would say like 6.
Six
Was
or
it 6? How big were the seltzers? Were they 32 ounces? Ms. Jones, you are being asked a question by a judge right now, and you are in a courtroom. I don't care if you're in a lawyer's office or not. You are in a courtroom. I want a straight answer from you. I want to know how much you drank.
They were 12 ounces. I would say 6 over
Well, with a
a
3-1, you
3-hour
You
period.
drink more than 6 over. So when did you start drinking? We'll start there.
All right, that's all right. She just doesn't want to answer. I get it. Ms. Jones, I want to remind you, you're in a courtroom.
Oh, to order 'em. I don't.
Ms. Jones, Ms. Jones, Ms. Jones, if you want to carry on a conversation with your lawyer, you tell me and we'll come back to you. But otherwise, you look at me and you talk to me and you answer me truthfully and completely. Do we understand one another?
Tell him I'm gonna-
Do we understand one another?
Yes.
Can I have a minute, Your Honor? I'm sorry. I apologize. Give me one moment, please. Your Honor, we did have a conversation. She is prepared to make an admission that she had 10 drinks Some of those had 10% alcohol. Some of them had, I believe, 5.5% alcohol.
Ma'am, is that true? I need to see your face.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you consumed, you heard what your lawyer just said. He's telling me now you had 10 drinks, some of which had 10% alcohol in them. Is that true?
Correct.
All right. Any reason to dispute the accuracy of the PBT that came up at 0.31?
No, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I'm asking you.
No, Your Honor.
As the count two that you failed to submit to chemical testing on August the 13th, how do you plead to that?
Guilty.
Did you fail to submit to testing on that date?
Yes. But I did, once I realized that I did not show up for that or my color was called, I did go test within 24 hours.
Yes, Your Honor. She realizes she made a terrible mistake. She was with some girlfriends. They had gone to the zoo, came home, were discussing. She gave into peer pressure. She drank obviously too much. She's aware of that. She knows she had a zero tolerance. She wasn't supposed to drink. She took responsibility for it, Your Honor. I would ask that you hold any sanctions of jail in abeyance at this time. She has completed everything, I believe. I believe all her fines and costs are paid off. I believe the only thing that is outstanding is one class, an anger management or a domestic violence class that she is scheduled to do on October 7th. So I believe she is compliant with everything else.
She has 2 prior drunk drivings. A third one was dismissed. This was an R&O case. That's really high, Miss Jones. I need to see her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor. There.
That is really high.
I'm aware, Your Honor. I do apologize.
Well, I don't want you to apologize. This is not about apologizing. This is about your health, and this is serious business now. I mean, it really is. What happened can you tell me what happened when the police were called about the alleged assault? Do you have any idea?
Please.
I don't need it. Can you tell me, was she determined to be the one who committed the assault?
Yes, Your Honor. I do believe that charges at this point may or may not be filed. I'm not seeing anything in our system with it being out of Flat Rock. But yes, it's very clear according to the police report that she was an aggressor in these circumstances.
All right. What else? What would you like to say, Mr. Humberg, before I sentence her?
Again, Your Honor, she has taken responsibility. She's been taking her probation serious. She has done everything she's supposed to do and paid all fines and costs. This was unfortunately a blip on the screen. She is scheduled to take that final class. We would just ask that the court treat this as a warning to the defendant and not hold any, not sentence to any jail time at this point.
Finally, we've got a woman who shows up to court in scrubs, claiming she's a CNA on her way to becoming a nurse. But the attitude she brings and her criminal history makes the idea of her as a nursing assistant downright terrifying. The judge warns her to drop the attitude, yet she keeps firing back, even while walking out. The last outburst doesn't just earn side eyes. It ensures that she's not going to work tomorrow and her patients are safe for now.
Are you Crystal Bogan? And Ms. Bogan was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution in the amount of $9,400. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have y'all all had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes. Yeah.
And any additions or corrections or?
There's a lot of history, we understand, but discussed it with counsel also about restitution.
Speak up, I'm
I
sorry.
just want to make sure the court knows restitution, most of the main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history. Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed. There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but there's, I mean, she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
I have been for 2 years.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
I'm still continuing on my degree. Because I'm actually supposed to start nursing.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
When?
I was actually supposed to start in September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you really going to be able to go to nursing
Yes, I
school
am.
with this type of criminal
Yes, ma'am.
history?
Yes, ma'am. Because I haven't been convicted of it. I'm a CNA now.
Okay, another issue that I see on here also is the restitution, because it shows 9,400, but then it also, that was from inside the bank, and then it shows 500 from an ATM and 100 from a cash app, totaling 10,000, not 9,400. Is that correct?
And that would have been added on, I think that's a bank fee, I believe. I don't think that.
Well, it says 500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the cars and that.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
Only thing we knew about
That
was
was
the
no-
400 that was within the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it, when I got the PSIs, when I was notified, I was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility joint and separately, so
Right, it says, so
just a request.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of 10,000, 94 from inside the bank, 500 from an ATM, and 100 from a cash app transaction. It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of
I
the,
don't have the other status of another person, Your Honor, that's just one who was, that's the charge. I'm not coaching on there. But she's responsible.
yeah. So I mean, if there was another person, and you didn't give that
I
information,
don't
then
know.
that's, okay. Apparently the cops didn't either, so.
She went in the bank, she was the one who called. Size, whether or not she had a conference call. The backside, not to my knowledge.
And hold on, so the probations in Sutton County, have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern, and the state has the same. Like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim, however, we
So,
understand.
all right, so here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Bogan. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I just don't know. I just can't believe I'm even considering doing this, honestly. I'm not. I can't. There's no way. It has to be straight probation, and I realize that that's going to potentially have some issues, but I can't with 14 prior felony offenses, same type of thing. So
I don't.
you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. How many do you think you have?
I have 3 here and one back home.
Okay, you have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
And I was never convicted, never charged.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument. Don't talk over me. March 3rd of 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail, so that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation, so that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all of that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm gonna run out of fingers. March, another one, a theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases.
Okay.
That's not correct.
No. Okay.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together. So
I understand it all.
It's one.
It doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. Ma'am,
What?
this is not gonna help.
It doesn't matter. My life's going on.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Come on, hold on, get her, don't let her go. Come back. Everybody heard it.
You're bullshit.
Come back.
You're a lawyer.
I told my lawyer he was bullshit. I didn't say this.
You don't talk like that to anybody in this case because he didn't do this either, you did.
He got me the plea.
He did he did a great job. I'm gonna find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my job and everything too.
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. Let's see, can you... All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff.
Who's on me like that?